A recent report that has been released by the Department of Health and Human Services has shown that one half of Americans have been shown to be taking prescription medication, with 1 in 6 taking 3 or more a day. So, with all the rising prescription costs and the side effects, and to treat a array of conditions, I think that alternatives are great. I would like to talk about taking herbs for medication. Let food be your medicine. I've had a lot of personal luck with my health issues, and herbs offer a lot of antioxidants and nutrients, vitamins, and naturally treating yourself is a great option to avoid side effects, like I said, that can cause headaches, dizziness, stroke, thoughts of suicide, things to brighten your mood and increase circulation, treat common cold symptoms. There's a lot of options in your cupboard in the kitchen, actually. Common things such as cinnamon, rosemary, basil, these kinds of kitchen herbs are used for a lot of these conditions. So, what I'd like to really talk about is ginger. I have an autoimmune disorder, and I found a lot of success using ginger, fresh ginger. Um, the the herbs and spices do come in dried forms. You can freeze them for year-round use. You can grow your own, which I love to do personally, so that I can guarantee quality and accessibility. I can, reach right outside and pick a couple of herbs for myself for whatever I'm needing for that day. And it's great to have power and control over treating yourself. You don't have to go to the doctor and pay for a visit and have them give you a pill, which seems to be how things go nowadays. There really hasn't been much option for myself for alternative medicine. I kind of heard through word of mouth, and then I did some research. The internet's a great place. You can find lots of information. You can go on YouTube. You can access American Botanical Society has information on a variety of herbs and what they're used for, and photos, and how to utilize the plants and use them, make them yourself, and make medicines out of them. Actually, there's things called tinctures, which are alcohol and concoctions from the herbs, so that you have them in your medicine cabinet. There's poultices which are applied. If you have eczema, you can apply herbs and things that way to treat skin conditions, or you could take baths with herbs, which is great because your skin is your biggest organ on your body. So there's a lot of options with this. It's not you take a pill and you're upset to your stomach, and there's a lot of extra things that come along with it. You can take it in capsule form. There's in the store there's this stuff available, but there's really no regulation to any kind of herbal supplements like they do prescription medications. So to avoid that kind of situation, I make everything myself. There are doctors that are called herbalists, so basically herbal doctors that can assess what you need. You can discuss your medications if you are taking some already, and herbal medication and prescription medications can have some interactions, so it's always best to talk to your doctor about taking herbal supplements. But yeah, it's great. It's affords you a lot of options, and it's natural, which with the prescription medications, it's really difficult to tell. You see a lot of commercials where they skip through the side effects at the end really fast, and then there's later commercials that show if you've taken a certain medication, call this law office. You could be entitled to an award. To avoid any of that kind of stuff that's not natural and not healthy for you, this seems the best way to go. And like I said, I've had a lot of personal success with ginger and turmeric for anti-inflammatory reasons. And I really enjoy taking rosemary is great for mental alertness. Peppermint also, there's aromatherapy options. I'm sure you've seen lavender in any kind of relaxing lotions or bath salts, aromatherapy. And you can drink tea. You can, like I said, take it in capsule form, or adding it to your food on a daily basis is great too. But to use it medicinally, it's something that you want to take. For instance, if you want to avoid having heart health issues and you want to take garlic, you could take a certain amount every day of fresh garlic. So yeah, it's great to have the options, and education is big. Definitely learning your herbs, learning what you're taking, how they work, and they're great because they have lots of antioxidants, like I said, and they help stop free radicals. So there's been studies shown that garlic has been also used for impotence, has been used for sexual arousal, things of that nature, and there's a lot of evidence of support for a lot of the cancer fighting qualities of garlic and of ginger as well. So yeah, that's great options, and I would suggest trying it. I thought it was kind of crazy when I heard it. Like I said, modern medicine is a pill nowadays, and I think that America's economy has boomed with prescription costs, and I think that that's a big part of income in our society. But I think that it's great to be able to take care of yourself. That's been a big part of this for myself, is being like feeling like I'm able to control what's going on, and not trusting some doctor who's getting paid quite a large amount to prescribe me the medications. I'm able to understand where what the herb is and where it's coming from, and what exactly it does to my body. And I think that being able to connect with nature and just have the control and the effectiveness as well, I was very surprised. Like I said, it's kind of crazy that, take an herb and make some tea, and you can not have any more pain, or your headache will go away. But I've found that they are incredibly effective for the symptoms that I have. And I've heard a lot, from friends and family, and I've actually tried to I've helped my mother. She has psoriatic arthritis, so she has inflammation in her joints as well, and I make her ginger tea and send it home with her when I see her. So it's been really great, actually, to have something that is accessible, affordable, natural, with no side effects, really. I mean, there are some herbs and things that do have side effects or adverse effects on the body, but they're not in common practice. They're not in this country. And if you're going to forage, which means you go out in the woods and get your own herbs and things of that nature, like I said, education is a big deal. So knowing what you're picking, where it's coming from, and how that's going to affect you is great. I wouldn't suggest for beginners to go foraging. There are some things such as clovers, which you can go and forage yourself, and you can dry them, and they're great for menopausal symptoms, and they're great for eczema. To treat the skin, you can ingest them, or you can apply them as a poultice or a soak as well. So there are many options that you wouldn't even think would exist, and I think that it's great to at least try it. If you could, like I said, minimize costs of family medicine and care for yourself and do it naturally and do what's best for your body, then it's great. So why not try it?